All right, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Bobby W223 here, and this is something that I thought about for a while, but I guess it's become more prevalent. I guess lately now, playing Tomb Raider and things like that just kind of got me thinking more, and also talking to the video game her. Shouts to her. Go subscribe to the video gamer if you guys haven't already, which I'm sure you have because she's got a great channel. But I'll put a link in the description just in case you guys haven't. But something that I've been thinking about, and talking to her and some other people. I think we really need more female video game characters in these games just to kind of. Damn, I haven't played this game in a while. But just to kind of mix things up. It's like so many characters are either males or some kind of animal or some kind of space creature or something. It's like where are the female characters at? It's like why can't we have a strong female protagonist or whatever? You know what I mean? Like I don't really understand that. Kind of got me thinking. Video game. She mentioned Samus, which is probably one of the coolest female video game characters. We got Lara Croft. Obviously, you got Noriko from Heavenly Sword. She's pretty cool. I wish they would have made more than one game. You have I forget, shit, what's her name? Damn it. The one like Japanese chick or whatever from Mirror's Edge. Of course, not gonna think of their name, but if you guys have played Mirror's Edge, you know what I'm talking about. And speaking of which, speaking of Heavenly Sword and Mirror's Edge, it's kind of weird how some of these games that have these great female characters and are also great games, just in their own right. Well, they'll get one game, and then they'll get canceled. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Mirror's Edge was always supposed to have more than one game. It was supposed to have like be a 2 or 3 game thing, and I know that was the case with Heavenly Sword. It was supposed to be a 3-part video game. That's what they always had in mind, was to make 3 games. They made one, stopped it, because of sales or whatever. And I guess Mirror's Edge the same thing, even though I believe both games sold over 1 million copies. So to me, that's kind of bullshit. And don't get me wrong, there's other games that get canceled that have male characters as well. But it just seems like, unless you're like a Lara Croft or like a Samus, one of these one of these classic characters, it's like if you're coming out like this generation or so, and it's like a female character, it's like it's like you're pretty much fucked. And I just don't think that's right. I think we need more variety in these video games as far as characters go, and things like that. But we see a lot of white male characters. I don't want to get into race and things, or ethnicity and things like that, but keeping it on females, so you don't really see a lot. You got like Peach, from Mario, but she's kind of more of a support character. I know she's had some of her own games, but Princess Peach is kind of more or less like basically like the award, I guess you can say, at the end of the game. At least you go back to the original Mario's, she was pretty much the end goal. Like, she wasn't in a way, she almost wasn't really truly a character. Like, I'm talking about like the original Mario games. She was kind of more like the award that you get for completing the game. Like, oh, you saved the princess. It wasn't like she was really just her own true character in that sense. That if you guys understand what I mean by that. You got Zelda, which that's the name of the game. You play as Link, but you got Zelda, which she does a little more, but even so, same thing in that game. You're just trying to save her. It's supposed to be this whole damsel in distress type of thing. And I just don't think that's right. It's like we should have more games with women in the forefront. Now, games like Mario and Zelda, those games came out 25, 30 years ago. Okay, but as far as these new games, I think we need more female main playable characters. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't see why males and females both wouldn't want to play as them. You think most females would because it's somebody that they can relate to, and most guys should because most guys like females, and everybody likes video games as it is, period. So it's kind of like a win-win, and in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Not that there's anything wrong with male characters. You know, it's nice to have characters that you can relate to as well for, for us guys. But, at the same time, it's cool to have a pretty, kick-ass female character as well. Like, I mean, look at, if you look at, film, look at like a lot of these, like, I guess science fiction, like comic book type of movies, like, if you look at Underworld, with Kate Beckinsale, Underworld, great. Those are great movies. Female main character. Things of that nature, for example. So that's just something I just kind of thought of. Once again, shout outs to the video gamer. Go subscribe to our channel. If you guys couldn't understand what I'm saying, let me know. But yeah, this is your boy Bobby W 223.